Good morning. Welcome back to Mustache Moto from the banks of the Allegheny River in northwest Pennsylvania. That was an interesting night of camping. You know, it wasn't horrible. I was glad to be outside. I did see there's a trailhead right there. So I probably could have parked there, hiked in, and camped, and we had a better experience. But I was on the water. It was a little crowded. People were a little loud. People next to me kept waking up in the middle of the night and talking loudly and arguing. That's never fun. But I use earplugs when I ride, and I had them with me, so I just popped them in the tent and fell fast asleep. So that was good. I got a little chilly last night. I mean, the thermometer on the bike this morning said 60. I think it was colder down by the water. And I'm just using a down quilt instead of a sleeping bag, so you get a little bit of draft around that, and that was the reason I was a little bit chilly. So I guess maybe 60, 55, 60 is the limit, lower limit for that quilt, and with nothing on underneath other than boxer shorts. So I'll have to rethink that if it's going to be colder. Go back to a sleeping bag. But summer, it's still going to be good for backcountry, especially when I'm working off of the DR. All right, today we got one thing we need to do today, and that is at some point I need to find a good Wi-Fi signal, and I got to upload a video. I set up this morning and just double checked it, so it's ready to upload. I tried to do a version yesterday from Starbucks. It was going to take over an hour, and I was already done, so and ready to leave, so I didn't do it then. But we'll do it some point this afternoon. I don't know where we're going. Again, we're headed south, and I'm just going to kind of meander roads, things that look good, until we get to a good, strong data signal on the phone. When we do that, I'm going to get on Onyx and things like that, take a look, see if I can find what might be a good route for us today. Find some fun roads, maybe some trail, or some at least Forest Service roads. I've got Osmond. I got it running right here to see where we are. Of course, it looks like it's loaded up some maps on Waze too. It's hard to choose a route like in the morning on Osmond, because when you zoom it out so that you can see this, a larger area of where you might want to go, you don't have enough detail to see if any of the roads are any good. You zoom in, you see the roads are good, but it's so tight that you can't get a good feel for it. So this is really where paper maps help a lot, and I don't have a paper map in Pennsylvania. But if I get a good signal, I can probably, like Onyx will show me some of the better roads, and I can, navigate towards those. Or I can get out the computer and have a bigger screen to work with. That'll be helpful. So for now, we're just going to enjoy the morning, enjoy the country roads, and see where we end up. National Forest information. There's a ranger station. Oh. So that's a ranger station? Let's go see if they have some maps. Hello. Do you have motor vehicle use maps?
Not physical copies, I'm afraid.
Okay.
They're all digital.
It's all online. Okay. What do you have of the area that I can?
Yep. So there is this map. It's free.
Okay.
It has all the Forest Service roads that are usually year-round.
Okay.
So that's this, and that's going to be the little boxes, the square boxes.
Gotcha.
With the numbers in them.
Where are we at?
You are right here. Would you prefer a folded version?
Oh, sure.
All right.
Perfect.
If you're on a bike,
Yeah.
I prefer folded already. I believe 133 is a good one. I know people take Jeeps on roads, so like
Yeah.
you're, expect, some potholes here and there.
That's fine. I just don't want to be four-wheel only. High clearance.
Yeah.
Then it starts, which I can do, but I am by myself, so.
Alright, I think. Yeah, there we go. 160, that's right, I think. And then 160 to 259 should also be a left. So let's kill the traction control. Man, it looks like some good camping up here. I could have been all alone, enjoying the quietude, but I had the lake, so I did get a nice swim in. Alright, maybe tonight, depending on how far south we get, maybe we stay somewhere more like this, dispersed. So there's also, this appears to be a really big mountain biking area. I think I saw that they had some of the best trails in the country, or won some award for the trails, but there's trail crossings. So I definitely want to slow down, way down at those, because if somebody's ripping on a mountain bike, they may not be paying attention to me. May not expect a car, motorcycle, other traffic, or just not notice the roads coming up, so I don't want to tattoo somebody. Okay, so here we got a crossing. That's actually a snowmobile crossing. And I think we want to go 259 this way. Ooh, look at that forest. That's beautiful. Oh, this makes me happy. Tooling along. Cool. Shady Forest Service Road. Lots and lots and lots of camping. I mean, all over this thing. This is what I need tonight. Unless, so there's a chance I may, I'm kind of working my way towards Morgantown, West Virginia, where my mom lives. I need to stop in and see her, and that'd be a good opportunity to do some laundry. I'm easily within reach of it today, but I may just play more and spend another night out and try and get there tomorrow or the next day, just depending on which direction I end up going. But if I am anywhere like this late afternoon, I know what I'm going to do tonight. And that is a little boondocking, a little dispersed camping, all by my lonesome. Almost lost the front end there. I'm gonna slow it down here. So this is a little bit rutty. They're real shallow ruts, but boy, they caught that front wheel. Glad I kept it up. Whoa. So somebody with a heavy truck must have come through here when it was wet. See those? That's what I hit. And it just kicked that front end sideways. Alright. A little more careful along here. I'm in no rush. Yeah, it's really pushed up quite a bit. But you kind of wonder if sometimes, if the speed is what saved me, having a little bit of momentum on the wheels, the bike, just kind of let it regain stability. Those are sneaky. Alright, let's see, where do we go here? Oh, we're onto the paved road. Road closed 1,000 feet, so I guess we go this way. Well, that was fun. Frosty Freeze, ice cream, and hot dogs. It's got some character to it. This might be the ticket. So no ears, lips, or tails in the hot dogs?
Nope.
Are they? And they still taste good.
They taste awesome.
Hey, my name's Ben also.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Nice to meet you too. Let's do the hot dog platter.
What would you like on your hot dog?
Oh, what are the options?
A little bit of everything. So you tell me what you like best on a hot dog. And
My favorite would be mustard, onion, kraut, and chili.
mustard, onion, kraut,
And chili.
meat sauce. Got it?
Oh man, you got it all.
There you go.
And
And
then-
you wanted the platter.
Yeah, so sweet tea to drink, please.
That.
You know, I've never had a locally made hot dog before, and I think that was the best hot dog I've ever had.
Really?
That was awesome. Yeah, good stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They are homemade.
You make them here?
We make, there's a guy over in Clarion called Hollenbaugh's.
Yeah.
His,
I got
I
it.
guess you got the
Yeah.
link. His meat, like beef and stuff, all comes from the same place we get our beef from. But the cows grow up about 2 miles from here.
Really?
And the butcher shop right here next to Barber's, it's called Meatheads.
Yeah.
They do all of our ground beef and chip steak and all
Yeah.
that. It's all locally raised and grazed. So
That's
it's
awesome.
Good. And then the hot dogs he makes over there, but
That's all. That's
it's as
amazing.
fresh as we can get. It
Yeah,
does make a
that's
difference.
fantastic. Thanks, man. That little old hot dog stand that apparently has been there forever. A woman that sat down next to me when I was eating said that she used to eat there in the 60s. That place had the best hot dog I've ever had in my life, bar none. Amazing, fabulous, any topping I wanted on it, huge plate of fries, absolutely delicious. I never would have guessed it. It was a little hole in the wall, but honestly, those tend to be some of the best places to eat, the local spots. I don't even know if it's on the map. It's got to be, right? Very, very cool and delicious. So I'm in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, and I just noticed I'm turning onto Lincoln Way, which, if you remember from back to the second video, I was in Indiana, and I ended up at my wife's to visit my wife. Well, she's at her office in Valparaiso, Indiana, right now, on the phone with me, and she's on the same road as I am, just like 2 states over. She's on the other side of Ohio in Indiana on Lincoln Way, and I'm on Lincoln Way. I thought that was kind of cool. Anyway, I'm going to see, as long as I'm here in Punxsutawney, there's something I have to see here. All right, folks, we happen to be in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, which of course means one thing and one thing only, and that's Groundhog Day. This is, of course, where Punxsutawney Phil lives. He is the groundhog that predicts the weather. Americans, you know who this is. You know all about this. For people outside of the country, Groundhog Day is a day they rouse Punxsutawney Phil, this groundhog, from his hibernation. If he sees his shadow, it means 6 more weeks of hard winter. If he's no shadow, it means early spring. So, it's also a fantastic movie with Bill Murray in it. Super funny. You should watch it if you haven't. We're here. We're going to Gobbler's Knob, which is his home. No idea what we're going to find there. I don't know what they have, but we're in Punxsutawney. We got to check it out. Let's see. Okay, it's got a plaque. Groundhog Day, Gobbler's Knob. This is so ridiculous. I don't know if I'd say that was worth going out of our way for, but it's kind of funny and super Americana at this point. So, what the heck? That's what the road trip's all about, right? Just being silly and having some fun. And there were other people there. That's kind of amazing to me. But I guess it's folklore. first stop here in Latrobe, PA is not the reason we're here, but I wanted to add it as long as we were coming through. And that's to stop at a place. Well, let me just recite the back of the bottle, if I can remember. This is from high school. Okay, maybe college. Possibly before I was legal to drink. From the glass-lined tanks of old Latrobe, we tender this premium beer for your enjoyment as a tribute to your good taste. It comes from the mountain springs to you, 33. Anybody know what that comes from? That is the back of a green Rolling Rock beer bottle. Well, we're in old Latrobe. Here's the brewery coming up on both sides of the street, it looks like. It's now called the Latrobe City Brewery, but I'm pretty sure this is the same place that brewed Rolling Rock all those years ago. Alright, that was worth a quick drive-by. That's about all we need, though. Let's head on to our actual real destination in Latrobe. This is the reason we came here. Came to Latrobe. Let's see. Because we are going to visit the grave. Oh, I need to go down there. Let's see, can I go around? I think I can. We're going to visit the grave of Fred Rogers. Fred Rogers was my favorite Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood was my absolute favorite kids show. And I just really liked Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers. He was just a kind, sweet man, really cared about kids. It's probably the most wholesome kids show you could possibly see. But it just, I don't know, just loved it. I guess it fit with my personality. And I've always loved the show. And it's weird because I think about little things I saw on the show, you know, as an adult. They still pop back in my head at times. If you haven't seen it, they made a movie several years back. I think Tom Hanks played Mr. Rogers. And they made a movie about him, and it was really good. Showed just how sweet and caring of a guy he was. Okay, let's see up here. Can you see it?
Yes.
That's so cool. He was my favorite as a kid.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
I love the cemetery so much.
That was pretty cool. Especially cool that there were some other people there to see his grave. Guess he's popular still, even with the younger crowd. They were certainly younger than me, at least. Okay, it is hot still. It's around 90. And it's been pretty hot this whole time, this whole afternoon. And I haven't had any air conditioning, nothing inside. So I think what I'm going to do is stop, get some gas, cool off at a gas station, maybe something cold to drink. And then I'm just going to book it down to Morgantown. I think I've done enough stuff here, enough stuff along the way. So unless I see something spectacular, I'm just going to hit it. GPS says an hour and a half to Morgantown, get to see my mom, cool off there, take a shower, wash some clothes, spend some time with her, get my video posted. It'll be a good day. It's already been a good day, but it has been a tiring one too. Ooh, cool tunnel. Wouldn't want to stand up on the edge and whack my head. Tell you what, if you've been out on the road in the heat all day long, it's taking a toll on you, stop at a convenience store and hang out in the beer cave for about 5 minutes. 34 degrees, woo! It feels awesome in here. And I can like feel it just soaking into me. That's gonna help me get down the road, I think. Whew. There's a sign back there that says both cars use both lanes until merge point. Still on the right direction, so I jump over there early in the safety, but I'm gonna take it. That's it, merge point. Safety, right away. That's close enough. Look, merge here, take your turn. It's called a zipper merge. That's the way you're supposed to do it. I'm glad they're actually pointing it out. I saw that in Colorado years ago. Most people don't do it though, and then people get bent if you merge too late, they think. But it really speeds everybody up if you use both lanes until you get to the merge point. So, follow the directions, people. Learn to drive. All right, welcome to wild, wonderful West Virginia. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Neither of which are actually in West Virginia, but you know, minor details. Just a normal road in Morgantown. They did have a sign that said not suitable for large trucks. That would be a hot mess, wouldn't it? Ooh, that would bend a rim. Look at that. It can't get any wider. Come on, keep it going. Come on now. I would hate to get stopped at this upper part and have to try and restart. Can you imagine this in the winter? I don't think you can tell how steep this really is. For me to stand vertically, I'm almost over the front wheel, my head. Oof, and there we are. There's Morgantown, there's the University Hospital. West Virginia University, that is. I did spend junior high and high school in Morgantown, but it wasn't at this house. We had a different house. Parents moved to this one after I had gone off, started my life on my own. Well, I said about 6 o'clock, arrival 6:01. That's pretty good considering we stopped and hung out in the beer cave. Look at that. Hey! How you doing? I mean, it couldn't have gotten any closer, huh?
You have rain today anywhere?
Nothing.